Let's take a look at how to use split screen and freeze pane. Now, to split a screen, several different ways to do this, but I'm just going to show you the easiest way, I think. On your spreadsheet, you want to look up here in the upper right corner, right above your scroll bar, and you're going to see this guy right here. Put your mouse pointer on it, you're going to get this little double-headed arrow. This is called the split bar. And if I click on it, hold down my mouse and drag down, I can drop a split. At this point, I have two scroll bars, and I can click on one of these scroll bars, and it only scrolls the pane on one side of the split. I can use the other scroll bar to scroll the other half of the split. I can drag this up, down, back, and forth any way I want. I can rearrange it. And if I want to turn it off, I can put my pointer right on the split bar anywhere, double click, and it turns it off. That is the easiest way to use the split. You also have a vertical split bar, and it's down in the bottom right hand corner next to your scroll bar way down here. You're going to see a double-headed arrow, and if you click and drag that, you can split the screen vertically and get a horizontal scroll taking place. Works exactly the same as the vertical, or as the vertical split screen, yes. I'm going to go ahead and just double click on this to take this back, and let's take a look at freeze pane. Now I'm going to start by splitting the screen. I'm going to come out here, use my horizontal split rather. I'm going to pull this down right underneath my labels here, and now testing it, I can see that I've got just my first column. From here, I'm going to go up to my View tab, and in my View tab, in the window group, I'm going to see a button called Freeze Pane. And if I click the drop down arrow and choose to freeze panes, it'll freeze right on the split. And I can see that by this thin horizontal line. Now I only have one scroll bar after the freeze, but if I come out here and scroll down, that first row above the split a moment ago is held in place and my labels are permanent. Please keep in mind this will not happen when you print. If you're using these labels when you're printing, they will be left on the first page only. You won't have these labels along the top, page after page. There's another way to do that, and we'll explore that when we get into printing. Now, to turn off the freeze pane, basically all you have to do, doesn't matter where you are on your sheet, you go back to the View tab, you go to Freeze Panes, click the drop down arrow, and what was once just freeze panes is now unfreeze panes. And if you click on it, it will unfreeze the pane, take you back to the split. You can see it here. To turn off the split, I just put my pointer right on the split, double click, and I'm right back where I started.